Are we going to see Canelo Crawford next?
We'll see. It's a possibility there, always. No, we'll see what happens.
Have you spoke with Turkey about that show,
Yeah,
about Canelo?
we know each other.
Birthday. Canelo. Man, yeah, we still live. There we go. We got.
There was another notable event in London that wasn't included in the Ring Magazine Awards. It was the face-to-face meeting between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. Both fighters had separate meetings with the Saudi boxing mogul on different days to discuss plans for their upcoming fight. While Crawford had been in town since Saturday, the moment finally arrived when, after Canelo Alvarez finished his meeting with Turkey, he and Terence Crawford were set to meet in person.
Fight with you and Terence Crawford, it would be one of the biggest in boxing.
We're not talking about yet about the fight. Me and
Undoubtedly, the plans for the fight are already in motion, and it's shaping up to be an exciting one. With each passing day, we move closer to a major event, and anticipation is building. No one can stay calm. Every indication points to the highly anticipated clash between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez finally taking place. The two fighters recently met together with His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh in London, further fueling the rumors surrounding the event.
we wanna see what happens.
And when do you want to get out next? I know you're here in London tonight. When are you going to be in the camp?
Huh?
When are you going to be?
According to a recent report, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford are finally set to meet in the boxing ring. The Mexican superstar and Crawford have seemed destined for a showdown for several years, especially after Crawford's impressive knockout victory over Errol Spence Jr. in July 2023. Following that win, Crawford called for a fight with Canelo, already a two-time undisputed champion, and expressed his desire to move up 3 weight classes for more titles. However, the super middleweight champion had other plans. Canelo initially dismissed the idea of the fight, instead securing dominant victories over Jamie Munguia and Edgar Berlanga.
Training camp in March.
Okay, so
At the beginning of
For his part, Terence Crawford moved to light middleweight last August, securing a decision victory over Israel Madoff to claim the World Boxing Association and World Boxing Organization titles. After that win, there was renewed speculation about a potential Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight, but it seems the bout may finally become a reality. While neither Canelo Alvarez nor Terence Crawford has officially commented on the report, the signs are promising. Earlier this week, both boxers were spotted meeting with Saudi boxing promoter Turki Alek, further fueling the anticipation.
we don't talk that much for make a deal and anything, but you know, we now know each other and we'll see what happens.
The executive has been instrumental in organizing highly anticipated bouts, such as Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk and Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol in recent months. Alek has long been a strong advocate for a Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight, and he has made it clear that he is willing to finance the bout. This, coupled with the recent report and comments from Crawford, suggests that the fight is likely in the works. In a conversation with X earlier today, Crawford vowed to shock the world. However, it's worth noting that defeating Canelo Alvarez will be a significant challenge for the 37-year-old Crawford.
Reports coming in that the chances of a fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford have, quote, greatly increased, and that Canelo Alvarez is now highly considering Terence Crawford.
While Terence Crawford is an all-time great, he will have to move up 2 weight classes to face the Mexican star. However, if anyone could defy the odds, it would likely be Crawford. Renowned boxing journalist Julius Julianis later shared another promising update, stating that a September date for the fight is under consideration. Though nothing has been officially confirmed, fans and experts are already speculating and picking their favorites. Crawford has seen and heard enough to make his move. The former 3-division champion and reigning World Boxing Association 154 pounds. Titleist is finally within reach of his dream fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez. Multiple sources have informed the ring that extraordinary efforts are being made to make the fight happen later this year. ESPN Deportes Julianis suggested that a deal is already in place, while other sources indicated the fight could take place as early as May, though such a timeline seems ambitious. Alvarez was in London for the inaugural Ring Award ceremony and made sure to meet with Saudi boxing promoter Turki Alek, the driving force behind Riyadh season and the new owner of the ring. Alec and his team hosted the ceremony while also discussing major business moves for 2025, including meetings with boxing royalty like Alvarez. Once Crawford heard his name mentioned, he quickly rearranged his weekend plans. "I'm like a genie when you rub his lamp," Crawford said, posting a picture outside London's Heathrow Airport on Sunday. "Once you call upon me, I appear to grant you one wish because I'm a free genie, not one in cuffs." Alec met with Crawford on Sunday, a day after having productive talks with Alvarez about general business for the year ahead.
Oh, well, it ain't really no message, you know. It's all respect over here, you know, and if, you know, he do.
Alvarez is still finalizing plans for a targeted May return to the ring, where he is expected to defend his World Boxing Council, World Boxing Association, and World Boxing Organization super middleweight titles. Crawford, who moved up to junior middleweight in 2024, would need to ascend another 2 weight divisions for what he has called a legacy-defining fight. Crawford has not fought since his unanimous decision victory over Israel Madoff on August 3, 2024, a win that earned him the World Boxing Association and Intercontinental World Boxing Organization junior middleweight titles. That fight headlined the launch of Riyadh Season's U.S. event at __ Stadium in Los Angeles, California. Alec, who has always been eager to deliver an Alvarez-Crawford fight, briefly paused those efforts when Alvarez initially showed no interest in the matchup.
Come my way and me and him get in the ring, then it'll be an electrifying fight, you know.
Instead, Alvarez proceeded with a championship defense against Edgar Berlanga, who he outpointed over 12 rounds last September in Las Vegas. Neither Alvarez nor Crawford has fought since then. While it's still unclear, and at this point doubtful, whether Crawford will take a fight before the anticipated showdown with Alvarez, all signs still point to Alvarez fighting in May. He has already put out feelers for a notable opponent to headline a pay-per-view event in the US. These plans can obviously change quickly, but Alvarez's presence in London this weekend is a strong indication that he is gearing up for an active 2025. With several potential rivals in the mix, the Mexican superstar could surprise fans with an unexpected challenge in the coming year.
You've spoke with Turki Al-Sheikh.
Say again, please.
How important for you is it that you've spoke to?
I'm a free agent and I like to work with everybody. And you know, I like to have.
About me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and lost. You know, so let's not do that, Canelo.
It's a fight Canelo really wants, if I'm honest, because I think he feels like he won't get a lot of credit beating a light middleweight.